Welcome back to our friendly debate with Davenport mayoral candidates Judith Lee and Jason Gordon. Let's move to the economy here, the local economy. Economic growth is certainly vital for every city. There is a sense that Davenport is losing ground to neighboring Bettendorf in this area. Expanding the tax base is important, certainly. Well, how do you bring new businesses with large labor needs to the city so you can provide employment? And how much could expanding the city through annexation be part of any plan to expand Davenport's tax base? Jason Gordon.
Well, I'll start with the last part first. I don't think annexation is our pathway to further growth and development and diversifying our tax base. Annexation takes on more land, and you have to extend your services out there, roads, your police and fire response. So I don't see annexation as being the way to go. What I see as being critical is growing in the area of town that's already part of our city, and that's in particular West Davenport, north of Locust, where the sewer trunk line is going along Duck Creek all the way under 280. That area of land is going to be about 40 to 50,000 acres of land that previously didn't have sewer access. Now that sewer access is going to help, but the city is going to have to be very focused on establishing an industrial park, technology park, whatever you want to call it. That requires getting land under control. That requires some master planning for an actual park. There's a whole host of focus and energy that needs to go into that over the next several years to make that happen. That is the lowest hanging fruit for development in terms of outside economic development in Davenport. But then secondarily, we always have to keep our eye on the prize relative to business retention and expansion. That's always 80% of your growth year over year. So we have to help existing businesses retain and expand their employees and improve their revenues. And you do that by meeting with them regularly, identifying the barriers they have to growth, and removing those barriers to growth.
Perfect timing there. Judith Lee, how do you bring new businesses with large labor needs to the city of Davenport? How about annexation to expand Davenport's tax
Now you're
base?
saying large. I believe that we've got two aspects. One is the large businesses, and yes, that sewer system is already planned for developing a business park out by 280. That's going to happen, and yes, it'll take a lot of work, and we're prepared to do that. We also have the small businesses, which are the heart and the vitality of a city. And I have proposed, as we going into potentially a retracting economy, I've proposed that the city facilitate a group of experts, folks that can help small businesses when they need advice, when they need money, when they need expertise, when they need new buildings, who can help advise them at no cost, so that we can retain them and help them grow. And overall, small businesses have many employees, large numbers of employees, when you look at it cumulatively. So it's not just one business with a large number, it's overall through the city, the small businesses that are important.
Jason Gordon, you want to use a 30-second rebuttal option here?
Just real quick, I think an area maybe where my opponent and I disagree just a little bit is I don't think it's a given that development happens that we both just described north of Locust along the sewer trunk line. I think it's going to require a mayor, a council, and staff, along in partnership with the Greater Davenport Redevelopment Corporation, of which I'm the chair, to keep our eye on the prize. We have to be aggressive in making that development happen. It's not just going to happen because the sewer line's going there.
Judith Lee, you have 30 seconds yourself.
And I said it was going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a partnership. You know, it's not just the trunk line, Jason. It's going to take a partnership of many entities to make this work. What I want is smart growth, not just businesses. I want businesses that have good wages, good benefits, and are sustainable over the long term, not just going after the pretty penny, the shiny penny.
Judith Lee, Jason Gordon, thank you so much so far. We'll be right back on this special edition of For the Record.